What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another FC24 video. It is 6 PM, actually it's 7:15 PM and I'm going to run you through the Saturday content for today. If you watched the first upload, apologies, for some reason the camera was freezing all over the place. Hopefully this one will be absolutely okay. And we're going to go back through exactly what we talked about the first time around and go back through the content and see what we've got. So first and foremost, guys, there's actually nothing during objectives on this occasion. I don't know why EA are making the rivals objective so short. They're making it just 3 days now instead of 7 days or 6 days or whatever, which is a bit frustrating. And there's also no milestones either. And that's also a bit frustrating. I know we did get the Future Stars goal pursuit. And I'm not going to be mad about this because, you know, just for scoring some goals, it's some picks and packs. But compared to all the other gameplay-related content we've had throughout this year, this is really poor, like really poor, actually, with what you get back for scoring in 200 games, which is, yeah, just a bit wild. So there was nothing at all in objectives, unfortunately. However, we did get today a new evolution, and that evolution is the FS attacking midfielder. It gives an upgrade of 2 passing, 4 physical, 5 agility, 5 reactions, 5 balance. It gives 2 pace, 2 shooting, 3 passing, 12 more agility, and 8 more balance. It also gives 5 more reactions, press proven, rapid plus, 1-star weak foot, 1-star skill moves. It does cost 100,000 coins, but it's not the best if we're being honest. There's a few players that are quite good, but we'll get into that a little bit more when we go and have a look on foot.gg. If you want to be able to afford the best players and open the best packs in FC24, go to u7buy.com to buy your EAFC24 coins. It's cheaper than buying FC points and just as reliable. They already offer some of the best prices out there, but you can get an extra 6% off using promo code NEP at checkout. And so with that, guys, we did get a couple new SBCs today. The first one that we got, that we're going to do again here now, is the 85 double upgrade. I actually really like this one. It's there 3 times per day, every day. All you need to do is the 82 rated and 83 rated squad. Of course, the 82 rated squad requires 2 84s, which is overall 2 84s and 9 81s to complete the SBC. If you don't have that many 81s, not a problem. First and foremost, they're actually quite cheap on the market. And secondly, if you put in like a couple 82s or an 83, you can drop down and put in a whole bunch of 80s and 79s instead. So it's just actually a really good space to use all of this kind of super low rated fodder that I feel like everyone has got. You know, I feel like everyone at the moment has got like a mass amount of like 79 to 82, 83, even 84 rated. If you've opened up those 83 by 10s that you might have had saved, I did have them saved. If you've opened up, you know, the 84 by 11 that you saved, if you just had some packs saved anyway for Future Stars, now you can open them. Or now you can use what we've got here in them, which is quite nice, of course. And then the 83 rated squad is just an 83 rated squad. No inform needed in this one, which is quite nice from EA because informs were getting a bit out of hand, weren't they, to some degree. And they're back down now at like 20,000 coins, 100,000 coins, about 20,000 coins. And I think that's a genuinely good space for informs. I don't think they need to be necessarily too much more than that. Now, there is a lot of SBCs that you can do, right? I don't mean these SBCs. We'll go and open the 85 double in a moment. There's a lot of other SBCs that you can do. Claudia Pina, Tevez, Chukwueze, Sanger, Solanke, I probably wouldn't. Some of these I wouldn't do. I think Saliba is well worth it. If you haven't done him and you can, I would suggest to do so. Kimmich, beast. Martinez, beast. And, you know, we're certainly starting to see a bit of a power curve now with lots of SBCs having 2 playstyle pluses. And so the guys that have 1 playstyle plus or no playstyle pluses, they have to have like a lot of other stuff. You know, like Bruno Fernandes is still insane even without 2 playstyle pluses. There's no other new player SBCs. And I believe that this might have been re-upped today for the last couple of days. So if you are going to do this SBC as well, this 85 double is there to really help. And that's what I like about it. That's kind of where I was like getting to, is that it's actually quite nice. The daily content is there again. It would be nice to get the exchange back from EA, but I don't think we're going to. The daily Future Stars challenge is there again, and we did get a brand new icon. And I personally really like this icon, and I will take you through why. Not necessarily the price. He's not expensive, but he's not cheap. It's a bronze and a silver team, and then an 82 rated for the loan. And what I'm going to do for my next 5 champs games, and what I would urge you guys to do, is to just go and complete the loan and try them out. The rest of the SBC requires an 84 rated with a team of the week, an 88 rated, and an 86 rated. And it's definitely that 88 rated that is the bulk of the cost of this SBC. But when we look at Shevchenko, he's 4-star, which is very good. He's got high work rates, which is not the best, but you could just set him to stay forward, and then the high won't really matter all that much. He has got power shot plus and first touch plus, and he's got right wing as an alternative position. I really like his stats. Pace is real good. Shooting's real good. Passing for an attacker is very nice, including the fact that he's got 95 free kick accuracy and 95 curve. Doesn't have set piece specialist, but those stats are really quite nice. His dribbling's good, not great. And his physicals are good, not great. He's got 80 stamina, which is a problem. And when I talked about him on Twitter, because obviously I've already gone through this content once already today. When I talked about him on Twitter, a lot of people were like, oh, he's only got 80 stamina. He'll be like dead by the 60th minute. That's absolutely okay. You've got so many players on your bench, so many subs on your bench that you can use. That's absolutely okay. Even though his dribbling stats otherwise aren't superb, what I really like about this card is he has got technical, rapid, and quick step, which are 3 incredible dribbling playstyles. He's got finesse shot and trivela as regular playstyles as well, which is all very good. And then he's got first touch plus and power shot plus. And it's my personal opinion, especially after using a few players with power shot, because I love a power shot, and a few players with power shot plus. It's my personal opinion that power shot plus is one of the most underrated play styles in the game, especially if you've got 4-star weak foot, 5-star weak foot, even better. He doesn't have that, mind you. But yeah, if you've got 4-star weak foot, 5-star weak foot, it's even better. But there are a lot of players now that have this one here, the ping pass. Passes travel faster along the ground without impacting the trapping difficulty of the receiver. If you've got ping pass or ping pass plus on a player, and then you've got first touch plus on a player, has minimal error when trapping the ball, is able to transition to dribbling much faster with greater control. Slamming a ball to Shevchenko's feet and then just using the left stick to dribble around and hit a power shot, I think is going to be a really, really good way to play the game with this card. And we'll have a look at what chem styles are best for him momentarily as well. But this is one of those icons when I look at what else is there, Eusebio, Hullet, maybe not Hernandez, maybe not Del Piero, maybe not Ian Wright as well. But for the attackers, Thierry Henry, Zico, Best, to a degree Sauer. She's not really an attacker, but she's got really good attacking capabilities. You look at those cards and you think, if you've got all of these as an option, why on earth would you use this card? And that's certainly an issue that I think EA have got at the moment, is that the SBC section specifically has been so plentiful with high-end cards, which isn't a problem, but it causes a problem with the way the game's played, because there's, of course, nowhere to use an Andrei Shevchenko if you've already got a Eusebio. Like, what are you going to do? Take Eusebio out your team to play Shevchenko? Take your Brian Brobby Evo card out? Future Stars Evo for Shevchenko? I don't know if you are or not, which is why I would urge people to get on and use the loan and see with the loan whether or not you enjoy him. That's kind of what they're there for, and you can certainly do that with no problems. Now, there's quite a lot of packs in store at the moment. I'm personally not going to be touching them. They have got, for some reason, the 600,000 coin road to the final pack still, which I don't understand. And then they've got, well, for me anyway, we've got the preview pack, which hopefully we can get something out of. We are not going to. I'm just trying to keep on top of the football at the moment, guys, because there's some massive games on at the moment. Bayer Leverkusen 2-0 up against Bayern Munich with minutes to go. You've got Real Madrid 4-0 up against Girona, which is a massive result for Real Madrid. Girona have been brilliant this season. But here we go with our 85x2. Got a chance of getting future stars in here and the icons, of course. But with that aside, even if you're doing, well, whatever you're doing, is this a double walkout? Yes, it is. Even if you're doing the Shevchenko, whether you're doing the Pina, whether you're doing one of the big icons, whether you're just doing the icon Thunderstruck pick pack. This is just a really nice pack 3 times per day to be able to complete and get yourself some really good fodder. So I'm a big fan of the SBCs that are there. That's for sure. Now, we've got 2 things to look at outside of that. And it'll be interesting to see where the foot bin idea has gone here with Shevchenko and his price point. So he's coming in at 367,000 coins. He's upvoted a little bit. When I first made the video, the first time around, he was at like 38% and 40% throughout the video. As I say, it's quite expensive because the 88 rated squad is 220,000 coins of the entire 367,000 coins SBC. You know, you'll find it quite easy to do everything bar that 88 rated squad. So that's where you've got to kind of make the decision. Now, in terms of the chem styles for him, I think there's a few options depending on whether you're really a pace merchant. You know, you've got a lot of people that play super defensive, super drawn back and love to counter. Then you've got a lot of people that try and play transition game where pace isn't as important. And then you've got a lot of people that play a heavy possession game where pace is not irrelevant, but you have so much of the ball that you're never really using pace in behind because you have too much of the ball. So depending on what kind of player you are, I really like the Hawk. It gives him great pace, great shooting, very good physicals. Obviously, aside from that stamina, he's got very good passing for a striker. And again, although his dribbling is not the best, I really like his play styles, including some really good dribbling play styles. He's got finesse shot and Trivela, which for me is mad. On the flip side, if you love pace, Hunter is great. Maxed out pace, incredible shooting across the board. To have 99 volleys with power shot plus, using the kind of like the pop volley or the flick up volley with a power shot, he's just going to be absolutely deadly with that. I could just feel that he's going to be very good with it. And then the other one that I would go for is probably the engine, actually, because his dribbling is a little bit miffed, and the engine gives him great pace. He's already got very good shooting and very good play styles for it. It gives him great passing, and it gives him very good dribbling, up to 99 dribbling, up to 90 balance. You know, it brings him into like that kind of dribbling category of this is actually very good. Not elite, but very good. So I'm a big fan of Shevchenko personally. What I'm not a big fan of is this brand new evolution, and it's the FS attacking midfielder. And the reason why I'm not a big fan of it is because it's 100,000 coins or 500 FIFA points, and when you look at the eligible players, you've got 285s, 684s, 683s, and then some 82s. And I thought initially, maybe, just maybe, there's some really good chainable Evos. And one of the things that I asked from you guys initially, in the first video that you didn't see, that I'll ask again now, is if you've got a good chain card for the FS attacking midfielder evolution, just tweet it to me or send it to me on PlayStation or something like that, whether it's TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, just get it to me because I'm really interested to see if this actually boosts anyone's Evos. And the reason why I'm interested in that is because it does give 1-star skill with 1-star weak foot, you know, so for example, for someone like Loftus-Cheek, this does give him 5-star, 4-star, which is good. He's got decent dribbling off of it, decent physicals, very good passing. The problem, even with Loftus-Cheek, mind you, is the fact that he has already got this 88 rated Thunderstruck card that was quote-unquote free as it was an objective card. It's 4-star, 4-star. It's got better play styles, in my opinion, and it's just an overall better card, in my opinion. And so even some of the guys that are there, that are available for this Evo, it's not great. And I'm going to be making an Evo video over the coming days because I think EA have got Evos massively wrong this year, but I also think it's salvageable, and I'd like to put forward for them some ideas on what I think would be good to kind of save Evos. But what I want to show you guys actually is my Evo Arsenal RTG account, because I kind of want to show you exactly why I think this Evo is terrible, right? Obviously, I do appreciate that there's been people glitching Evos and chain glitching Evos and getting 3, or in the case of my new, even 4 playstyle pluses on Evos, which is not the way it's intended. And so for that reason, I kind of understand EA might be in a bit of a predicament with what to do. Seems like they've remedied that now with the whole must not be an in-progress Evo objective or requirement for the Evos, and that's absolutely fine. And I'm going to show you 2 things as to why, first of all, why that's fine, and then second of all, why even with that being the case, evolutions right now are quite possibly the dumbest thing that they could be. And I'm going to use my Arsenal Evo account for this example. Obviously, I have to, and it does look like Bayern Munich are going to end up losing 2-0 to Bayer Leverkusen. That's a 5-point gap in the table now. So when we go to the Evos, guys, I've got a lot of glitched or a lot of expired Evos waiting for them to be chained nicely, right? When we come to this new Evo, the FS attacking midfielder, and I look at my Arsenal cards, there's one player that I was hopeful that would be fitting into this, and it's Kozia Dubry, because I've got him saved for another Evo, and I know he must not be in progress, but I've got the red Evo that I could have got out of that. But he's got too much agility. And how much agility has he got? He's got 99 agility. So he's got far too much agility. If I could have Evo'd him up, got that boost, and then claimed the other boost on top of him, he would have been outrageously good for me. So I get why EA have got it in that situation in certain regards, because chaining Evos like that was quite bad. However, I Evo'd this Fabio Vieira, man, like 10 weeks ago, maybe even 12 weeks ago. And he's been an 81 rated for the longest time. And he has fit a couple of other Evos here or there, but he's actually just been ineligible for kind of anything good. And once again, even though his agility is up at 82, I don't know why I can't Evo this card. It's an 81 rated. Even if I could Evo him, his card is still going to be garbage, right? What would he go to? He'd go to 4-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot. He'd get a bit of extra pace and shooting, a bit of extra passing and dribbling, and a much needed little boost in physical. He'd get a couple play styles, and the play style plus, or the play style and the play style plus would be valuable. But this for me is the exact problem, because when they put things in like max 78 agility, it makes you think, okay, there must be somebody with 79 agility then that is like going to be crazy broken. But even if one player becomes very good because of an Evo, I still don't think it makes them better to that degree where it's like, oh, you're going to drop your Eusebio, your player of the month Mbappe, or your team of the year Messi for, you know, a Sabitzer with 5-star, 5-star, and really high agility. Nobody's doing that. I think EA are being like dramatically overly cautious with certain things that they do with Evos. And as I say, the reason why it makes sense is because people have been glitch chaining Evos, which has not been as intended. But I will be making a video on my thoughts on that and how I think EA can remedy that in the current game climate as well. But that is it for today, guys. So, yeah, we got the Shevchenko SBC, I think is brilliant. We got the 85 double upgrade, which I think is brilliant. And we got a new Evo, which I honestly think is quite terrible. But thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. I'm out. Peace.